Team USA. Is he superhuman? Reaching the pinnacle of their sport.
When it counts.
Ready to take the world stage. On the women's team, 16-year-old Alysa Liu, America's standout female skater, testing positive for COVID in the middle of competition, still earning an Olympic spot, telling Today she's feeling fine and sending this message.
It's seriously a dream come true, and I'm so happy and I'm so honored.
And 25-year-old Mariah making history the moment her skates hit the ice. She's the oldest U.S. women's Olympic figure skater to compete in nearly a century.
It means a lot because it's something that I've been working for a really long time.
And back on Team USA, 22-year-old Karen Chen. She competed in the 2018 games but never medaled. And on the men's team, all eyes are on 22-year-old Nathan Chen, America's great hope for gold in Beijing. Chen, a heavy favorite in Pyeongchang, disappointed.
Wow.
Since then, he's come roaring back with a nearly 4-year winning streak since the last games, breaking his own scoring record and winning his 6th consecutive national title.
He has pushed the limit of what's possible.
Joining him at the Winter Games is 21-year-old Vincent Zhou.
Nice landing there.
And 27-year-old Jason Brown. Both returning for their 2nd Olympics. Each athlete finding out their fate by a text with the link to this email.
We're all like glued to our phones waiting for that to come through.
And it's like, congratulations, you're on the 2022 Olympic team.
That message punching their tickets to Beijing.
You're making history, you're 25 years old. How do you wrap your mind around it?
It's absolutely just a number. If you have a dream and you're dedicated to it and you're working towards it, there doesn't have to be an expiration date. I feel like I'm not even in my prime. You know, I'm working to get there, and I'm really excited to be the first woman in so long to be going.
How does that feel for you when you've trained for years and years and you're able to meet the moment?
I wanted to be on the Olympic team so bad. I almost didn't want to think about it too much before I got here because it would like make me cry. I wanted it so bad.
Karen, you're also making history. First women's single skater to compete in back-to-back Olympics in 15 years. After the Pyeongchang games, I know you took a break because of an injury and you almost considered retiring. How do you clear your mind knowing everything that you've been through?
I did think about stepping away from the sport, but for some reason, like under all of that stress, I guess, I had clarity, and I just realized how much I love skating.
Please welcome Nathan Chen.
Nathan, it's so amazing. This is the first time I've had the experience of sitting ringside. What does it feel like when people are cheering for you, but then everything stops, the music starts, and all eyes are on you?
It's incredible.
Nathan Chen at 10 years old.
All the figure skaters have been doing it since they were kids. It's amazing to feel that all your work is like culminating to this one moment. We've all worked really hard to be where we are, and so to have opportunities like this to show what we have been working on is pretty powerful.
What about when you go up for these jumps? What goes through your mind?
When it comes to competition, it's kind of like just go for it, you know? And I think at that point, we just have to try to trust our body, trust our instincts to make the jump happen. It's definitely a lot more stressful to watch figure skating than it is to do it ourselves, you know.
Wait,
like when
really?
I'm watching.
Is that true?
Yeah,
it's harder
for
on us watching you than for you guys?
For sure. I mean, of course we're stressed out, of course we're nervous, but at the end of the day, like when I'm watching like Mariah compete, it's so stressful. I'm like, my heart's like pounding. When I'm on the ice, I'm pretty calm and pretty relaxed. Like I have confidence knowing what I'm doing.
Jason, I'll ask you, how did the pandemic affect your training? Well, how has it been?
It's been really difficult, to be completely honest. I'm just trying to be as adaptable as possible. Bob, swerve, and duck.
What about for you?
Somebody had like a barn in their backyard with a sheet of ice on it.
Really?
It was like the size of this room here.
Wow.
I was trying to skate on it. I was doing triple axels on this tiny piece of ice. It was pretty cool.
Through all the challenges, one thing is clear. These athletes love being on the ice.
I just love being out there. I love challenging myself.
When I'm doing a spin, it's like one of the best feelings in the world.
I just love the grind.
I love the thrill of doing quads.
And now Team USA is ready to show the world what they've got as they set their sights on gold.
I'm like just the girl next door. There's nothing that, special or fancy. It's just like a matter of having a dream and, wanting to chase it. We were those little kids watching the TV, and now we get to be here. It's so cool.